But what were your thoughts coming out of that game, and where do you kind of put Cincinnati now in your pecking order without trying to, overreact too much?
Yeah, look, I mean, I think if something happens in one game, whatever, it can happen. It could be an anomaly. I think you look for patterns, though, things that happen over multiple games. And, in watching the Kansas game, you've seen teams run through Kansas tacklers. But the Iowa State game, I think, confirmed what we had seen Cincinnati do to Kansas. I mean, Tyree Walker, he is an absolute load. And I mean, he had a 17-yard run in the first possession of the game against Iowa State that, like, he broke 9 tackles, and he it should have been a no gain run, and yet he gained 17 yards, and he broke 9 tackles. And I think that really set the tone for the game. Like, they are a physical football team in every way. And I mean, it's their offensive line. You talk about adding the right guys to the portal. They had Gavin Gearhart at center, and then they had, Tyron Tayo and Joe Cotton, 2 guys that become huge for them. So they're very physical at the point of attack in terms of their run game. And then their runners are physical. I mean, even Evan Pryor, who, we think of as more of a finesse, outside runner, speed guy. I mean, even he was breaking tacklers in this game. So I think, Tyree Walker, we cannot sleep on how big of an acquisition that was, because he's just, it seems like, set the tone for the physical nature of this football team. And they, like, Brennan Sorsby plays that way now with breaking tackles. And I mean, just go back and watch that game. Some of those runs were just very physical. And I mean, Carson Willick, who's a really good linebacker in this conference, he was bulldozed multiple times in this game by multiple runners. And I can't remember who it was that said this a couple of years ago, basically in just looking at sort of like tells for success in the Big 12 historically, and like the best physical running football teams tend to win this conference. Obviously, we look at Arizona State last year. Like, that was their calling card. I think Arizona State, again, is a very good physical running team. Cincinnati may be the best in that department in the Big 12 in 2025.